How are we all surviving the storm? God. Hence the reason I'm late this morning. I did not sleep very well at all. How are we all doing? Let's just wait for you all to jump on. Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. How are we all? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, here you all come. So when you jump on, let me know where you are in the world. How windy is it where you are? Good morning. Dinah, is that how you say your name? London. Ah, you got the same wind as me then. Or it could be worse. I'm in the southwest, but it was windy last night. Very, very windy. Newcastle, how is it in Newcastle? Hello, 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 welcome. Hello to Instagram. Hello to YouTube. Hello to Facebook. We're on everywhere today. Hello to TikTok. Oh, Edinburgh. Good morning, Carmen. How is it up there? It's very, very windy where you are up there. Storm here today. I know. I live on a hill. And it literally felt like the roof was going to come off last night. I think I finally got to sleep about, 3 a.m., something like that. It was a long old night, that was for sure. Let's set this camera up. So, welcome. Friday morning, coffee and conversations. I look very orange on this. I never quite know what happens when I come on here because I always look different. I always think I've got some sort of filter on and I don't know how to take them off. Anyhow. Whatever. So, how's the week been? Energy has settled down a little bit, which is nice, apart from the energy of the good thing about the wind is that it does clear everything out, which is nice. All these things that are lingering that a lot of people have been struggling with a lot this week. A lot. I've done so many readings this week and everyone's feeling the same. It's kind of a bit of an unsettling time. But don't worry, it's going to pass for a little bit. The Schumann resonance was also quite high last night as well. If anybody doesn't follow the Schumann resonance, it's a great way to let you know how the energy of the planet is coming in. And that can make you feel more reactive, more heightened, sometimes in a good way, sometimes in a bad way, not necessarily. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, YouTube. Hi, Karina from Denmark. How are you again, my darling? So, how this works, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I am here every Friday morning, coffee and conversations with Spirit. We tune in, we have a coffee. We start the weekend off well, finding out what it is we need to know. Have a little bit of fun. It's all very relaxed on here. Hello, Anna, my darling. How are you? How are you? Lovely, lovely, Anna. So lovely for you to join me. And this is what's so lovely about this. All my regulars that come on every Friday. I didn't make it Wednesday. I've had a bit of a strange week. I will do a Wednesday night. Every week I do pencil in. Maybe February. We are coming to the end of January. Now, tomorrow. So how this works, sorry, I got distracted. How this works is I tune into the energy, current energy of the planet, see how it's affecting us on a collective, and then I will do some individual readings for everybody that is on here. So tomorrow we have the 6 or 7 planets in alignment. So that could cause a few disruptions. And we've got that again in March as well. So in March, there are 7 planets in 6 or 7 degrees of each other, which hasn't happened since the 60s. So that will be interesting. And March is going to be a little bit of a bumpy month. So all good stuff to come. So what is it we need to know about this current energy? Hi, Dinah. Well, it's lovely for you to join me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do give us a like. Do give us a follow. Lets you know when I'm live, lets you know when I'm putting out readings or little readings that I try and do each day. Okay, what have we got? Self-expression. Lot of throat chakra stuff has been coming up this week when I've been doing my personal readings. It's been a lot of throat chakra stuff. We've also got money and finances. That's always a good one to come up. And we've got intelligence. Okay, let me just tune into this. What have we got going on? I feel like it's really important at the moment to get our stability in order. And what I mean by that is like, which involves the finances. So it's like we want to feel stable. We want to feel grounded. We want to feel that we've got enough to do everything that we want to do. I feel that it just feels like there's a sense of lack. There has been a heaviness in this new year as we move forward into 2025. And it has affected a lot of people. It's clearing. It's definitely clearing as we move into February. So, yeah, it's going to feel lighter as well. Okay, just a little bit of housekeeping. We get them every week. If the scammers jump on, if anybody starts to contact you and say, message me, because their guides have got something to tell you. They're nothing to do with me. Please block them or report them. It is a scam. They jump on every week and annoy the jeebies out of me. So what else do we need to know about this coming week? What else do we need to know about this coming week? Let's have a look and see. Oh, it's going to be bumpy. Okay, so we have got the 6 of Cups and the 10 of Cups in reverse. So this might be a little bit bumpiness in areas of love. This might be things coming to a head, conversations that need to be had, especially with this throat chakra card as well. I do feel that it's going to end up okay. Sometimes when you have difficult conversations and those conversations then heal apart and then you can move forward at a better level, I feel like that's going to happen. So there's going to be learning from the conversations that you have. So if something's on your mind, it's kind of a good time to have a chat about it. All right, so that's the general energy for today. If these readings resonate with you, then you can book a reading at my website, thespiritualwarrior.uk. I will never reach out to you. No, I won't get anybody else to reach out to you. I have a live diary. So if you are interested in a reading or soul retrieval or some spiritual coaching or some psychic development, mentoring, I offer all these things at my website, thespiritualwarrior.uk. So let's have a look. Who needs a message? Lots of good energy coming through though. This wind is definitely clearing something out. It's like clearing the heaviness out. So it is a good thing. Like try and get out in it today. Obviously if it's safe wherever you are. It's died down a little bit where I am. So, oh, you're good. I'm very, very good. I'm glad, Anna. Why do I look so orange on this thing? Anyhow. Okay, so if you would like a reading, do give us a like, do give us a follow, do give us a share. It's a lovely energy exchange. These readings are completely free. It's my way of giving back, helping you through the weekend and the week coming to let you know what's coming about. So give me your name, give me your date of birth and your question, and a little emoji is always good. So if you're on TikTok, do double tap that screen because it keeps me on longer. And if you are on the other channels, do give me a like, do give me a share, press the little bell if you are on YouTube so you know when I'm on. I'm doing a reading at the weekend, a longer reading on the general energy, and that will be on YouTube. So do click on. Okay, Dana, you have got my attention. Is that how you say it? Am I saying it right? Many apologies if I'm not. Diane. It's like Diane with the N and no E. I don't know if it's said the same. Anyhow, I think you're from London. Let's tune into you. 13th of the 7th, 96. General. Do love a general. Let's go with this deck. This is one of my favorite decks, Rise of the Warrior Oracle. This is my deck. Let's have a look. Diane with no E. Diane with no E. It's an unusual spelling of it. What does Diane need to know? Oh, love that. Surrender. Look at this card. Surrender, surrender, surrender. You know, and actually what I'm feeling is like she's got the wind in her hair as well. So there is something very significant about taking a step back. See, I actually came back in my chair because that was what I was feeling my guides were doing. It's like, take a step back, look at the situation from another viewpoint. It's like, you know, sometimes when you're in it, you can't, it's like I'm hearing you can't see the wood from the trees. You can't make a conscious decision. So I feel like whatever's going on in and around you, take a step back and just sort of like, just let it flow for a little bit. Like, don't try to control, don't try to fix, don't try to do any of that stuff. Just go with the flow. Focus on you and focus on what it is you want and you need. Yeah, this is about you getting your balance. I definitely get fire energy in and around for you. What's fire sign? What sign are you? I'm not great with my signs. Anyhow, I do feel like there's a fire sign in and around you. And of course, the Temperance card is a Saggy card. So this could be something for you as well. You know, it's like you feel like you're not quite grounded. It's like you're in two camps. I'm here and there. Like, and you keep, you know, you keep jumping over from camp to camp. So there is a need to kind of go, okay, well, this is where I am, and that's okay. Sometimes I'm here and sometimes I'm there. Sometimes I've got this hat on, sometimes I've got that hat on. And, you know, we all do that, you know, especially if you've got kids and, you know, you're on your own and lots of things, and I have to put lots of different hats on, you know, so that's fine. It's just like, it's like, accept it is what I'm feeling. Accept it. And I feel accept it and just let it flow. I feel like that will help. Okay, let me know if that helps and if that makes sense. Excuse me, slurping my coffee, but I need a lot of coffee today. I am tired. I am tired. Okay, where are we going to go next? It's about you moving abroad. Okay, well, that makes sense. So I feel like just kind of stand back at the moment and just let it flow. Let it flow. And it's almost like let spirit put the steps in front of you. I feel like that's interesting. Yeah, definitely. That makes sense to me. It's about you moving because it feels like it's a decision. Let's have a look. So if you are new to the channel, do give us a like, do give us a follow. It is a lovely energy exchange. People that are following me will get a reading first and foremost. Thank you, Gemma. Let's pull you a card. Have a general for Gemma, please. General for Gemma. It's like the energy is quite clunky today. The cards are really quite clunky. Okay, Gemma, we've got breakthrough and protection. So I love this because I feel that there is something that you've been working for, trying to get off the ground. But also it feels a lot of your energy is kind of like, it's like you're stepping out into a different version of yourself. This is going to annoy some people. This is going to, you know, sometimes people like us to stay where we are and they don't like us to move forward and they don't like us to grow and develop. This feels exactly what this is about. There's something in and around that. It's going to calm down, so don't worry. But if, you know, when you shine your light bright, it highlights people that are sitting in the shadows, that are sitting in their fear. And just let them own that. You don't have to absorb that. So I feel like, Gemma, it's a really, really good time for you to go after your goals, go after your dreams, shine, because things are going to get much, much easier for you going into calmer waters. But there is a need to kind of protect your energy from drains and radiators, so that you've got people around you that are pulling out your energy as well. And nobody should be in our energy field. You know, everybody needs to own their own energy. Nobody needs to siphon off your energy. That's a big no-no. We don't like that at all. Okay, where else are we going? Good morning to everyone that's just jumped on. Happy Friday. Hello, Heath. How you doing, my darling? Hi, Linda. Good to see you as well. You'll be 44 soon. 40 is the new 30s. 50s is the new 40s. That's what we like to say. Okay, let's have a look for you, Linda. 44 soon. Happy birthday for the 5th of February. I'm having a tough time at work lately. I'm not really happy. I don't have any options. I'm feeling hopeless at the moment. Anything coming up for you? Okay, let's have a look, Linda. I'm glad you're doing well, Heather. It's always lovely to see you, my darling. Okay, Linda. Let's get in. Linda, definitely the energy you're being affected by this at the moment. You're not alone. A lot of people are affecting it. Sometimes it's like when we feel like we're up against a wall, this is what they're showing me. It's like you feel like your back is up against the wall, but actually this is going to be a real opening up for you. It feels like there's lots of opportunities coming in. Now, it does feel like it's a bit of a change and a bit of a shift. It's still doing in and around what you're currently doing with work because there's a link with it, but it's slightly different. So I do feel like there's something else coming in. Yeah, so you've got the Justice card. Justice is about things going in your favor. It's about getting that balance. Again, sometimes when we sit in fear and we're looking at something, we can't see a way out. We can't see a way forward. And a lot of that is because we're just like up in our heads with it. You need to stop thinking about it. How you get over a problem is that you've got to drop into your heart energy. So drop down into your heart energy and really kind of feel into the situation. Ask your guides to start giving you some signs. Ask them to start showing you the way and putting things in front of you because you do have options. You absolutely do. Okay. Let's pull some cards in and around it for Linda. Okay. Yeah. I will say, someone said last week, and I didn't get back to them. They were like, "Are you really bad shuffler? Because you drop the cards all the time." So this is how I work. I have this arrangement with Spirit. I just take the flyers. So I like the ones that fly out the pack. So I'm not actually choosing them. So let's have a look. All right, Linda. So definitely you've got choices. You've got to make a choice. Okay. The Lover's card is not always about love. The original card was about choice. It's about making a choice. You've got to walk away from the fights that you can't win. Oh, bless you. Sending you lots of love. There's just some battles you're not going to win and some situations that you just can't change at all. But it's like weather the storm. When the last person that card I pulled was protection. We do when the energies is a little bit unsettled, we do have to protect ourselves. I feel like cleansing would be really good. I feel like cleanse your house. Over the weekend, do a big clear out, set the intentions, salts in the corner, get some Salo Panto or some sage and just, go around and just cleanse the energy in and around you. This storm is passing. The King of Cups, again, there are kind of love cards, these two, but I'm not getting that. I'm not a traditional reader. I'm much more on the energy that my guides give me. And this is about areas of the heart. Is because you're not happy at the moment. So this kind of grayness that's in and around your auric field and in and around your head, it's like you need to clear that out. So you will weather the storm. It's like stop the internal battle. Actually, there is an external battle, but it's an internal battle. When we get in a slump and we're focusing on negative things, there's a way forward. So you really don't need to worry. So what you need to do is that you got to go back to basics. And I know that you know this. So every day, like go buy yourself a really nice journal. I've started to do this myself. I've got myself a nice pink one to go with the logos. And you just write down, just start off small, 5 things that you're grateful for. Every day, 5 things that you're grateful for, or 10 things ideally. But if you don't have much time, start with 5. And that can just be having a nice coffee in the morning. And this was one thing that I would always do. So when my kids were really small, I'm a single mum. And I brought up 3 children on my own. So I have my my twins were 16 months younger than my eldest. So I had 3 children under 18 months, triplets, basically. And I was never able to finish a coffee or a cup of tea. So part of my gratitude list, when I got to the stage of they could actually start feeding themselves or I could sit down for 5 minutes, one thing that was always on my gratitude list was like, I could just sit and have a nice coffee or tea and finish it in a nice coffee cup. So I have this thing about having really nice coffee cups. And that's one thing that I will just like really treat myself with, because it takes me back to not having any time. And obviously life's very different. That was a long time ago. But it's like, go back to the basics. And, the first thing I used to put in is just, God, I'm just grateful to be able to sit down and have a cup of tea. Some people can't even have a cup of tea. And just bringing it back. The other thing you need to do is send love to 3 people that are annoying you, and then sit for 5 minutes in peace and quiet and just ask the universe for guidance. Yes, I feel, Linda, that would be really, really helpful. Raise your vibration. Yes, definitely. I think that would be great. You need something to really kind of get on top. And remember that this is a 9-year. So it is very much to sort of like really focus on yourself. You as well, Have my darling. Nice to connect with you. Sending you lots of love. Take care. So let's just pull, Linda, what else? Let's pull what else? Okay, judgment card. I mean, if there's a card about waking up and seeing where it is you need to go and what's stepping in front of you, we've got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and that is feeling hemmed in, that is feeling lost, that is feeling like you've got nowhere to go, you don't know where to go, that there are no options. But that, is really like a mindset. You need to sort of change that process as well. Page of Cups as well. Again, a lot of the Cups card, but the Cups is about the self-love. So it really is about anchoring it in that energy, getting your personal power back and moving forward. So I feel like that is really important for you. I am going to be doing a manifestation 99-day challenge, because we are in the year of the 9. So it will be starting in June. This is going to be a beta testing program. So it's going to be a hugely discounted rate, and you're going to be working with me for 99 days. We're going to be doing 9 things for ourselves every single day. And I'm going to be there to motivate you. And they're going to be simple things like drinking 2 liters of water, going out for 10 minutes exercise, I'll walk you all through it. So do keep a lookout for that, because it's going to be a really exciting program. And we really need it in this year as well, because there's going to be lots of things coming out that we need to step forward to. Okay, right. Let's have a look here. Let's see who Jade Pridding. We want to live near to each other. We and my best friend get our forever homes. We want to. I feel like you're going to definitely be moving into a new place. That's for sure. Let's just pull the cards. I don't say forever homes, because I feel like there is a thing about energy moving. You want to live near to each other. Let's have a look. Jade, tell me about her moving her home. Okay, and her friends, will they live near to each other? Okay, will they live near to each other? Okay. Right, so I feel like you definitely find your home first and foremost. You'll find yours before your friend. She will get there, and it will be in and around the area. I don't feel it will be quite as close as you want, but you can still make it work. We've got the Empress here, so I feel like there's lots of nurturing that the 2 of you have together. So I feel like it will happen. But it's not going to be as smooth sailing as you think. There's a few kind of little humps in the road, and it takes a little bit longer to get there, but you'll definitely find yours first. You are welcome, Linda, my darling. Okay, let's just see who else. So if you are new to the channel, give us a like, give us a follow, give us a share. It is a lovely energy exchange. These readings are completely free for you. The energy is very clunky this morning. If anyone reaches out to you when I'm on here, please block them or ignore them or report them. It is a scam. I will never reach out to you. If you would like a reading, a soul retrieval, spiritual coaching, or psychic mentoring, then all my offerings are at my website, spiritualwarrior.uk. My goodness me, there's so many of you on here. Hang on. Okay. Claire, this is for you. Will Thomas reach out to me up? Okay, I have an answer in my head, but I'm just going to clarify it. Okay, I'm sorry, but I don't feel like he will. I got a no, and I've got the Page of Wands in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. Both of these are big no cards, unfortunately. I don't feel like he will. I'm sorry, that's not the answer that you want, but in this current energy, I'm not feeling it at all. I've just got the Ten of Swords as well, which is also a kind of finality that popped out of the deck. So, sorry, I hate to give bad news. Karina, let's see. I'd love to know if Mark will reach out soon. We will be in union this year. Karina, where is Mark? Good morning, Jim, on Facebook. How are you? Okay, Karina, so I feel that Mark is still has some work to do. Unfortunately, I don't feel like he is in the place to move things forward. I don't feel like an awful lot has changed. I don't feel there's been some growth, but I don't feel like it is enough to produce the connection that could be available. I feel like there is a deep connection. I think I've certainly read for you on this before. Yeah, the World in reverse. I'm not feeling it, unfortunately. I feel like he's still got quite a lot of work to do. I wouldn't, it's not to say that he can't ever do it, but I feel like it's going to be a little bit a longer road. There's a lot of learning and growth that he's still got to do. And I ask for guidance for you, and you get the Justice card. So you need to bring balance into your world and create balance in your own life as well. So, okay, who else? Welcome to everybody that is jumping on. I hope you all are well and surviving the storm, and it's not too windy where you are. Okay, where are we going next? Yes, the scammers, the scammers. Okay, Zed Lama. Oh, Gloria, will I be financially stable soon? You just kind of caught my eye with this. We have to be a little bit careful when we ask questions to spirit, because it's like, what's your definition of financially stable? Because their definition of financially stable is that you've always got enough, and you've always got enough. You always kind of just get there. I feel like there needs to be better management of money and better allocation of resources. I do feel like there is it's kind of like as soon as you got it, it goes out, but I do feel like you could budget better. Sorry, this is Don't Shoot the Messenger. I just feel like there's that coming in. So have a look at that. And also, give thanks every morning. Thank you for all the free money. Thank you for my work. Money is all about our connection with ourselves. So that is something to look at, because that really, really helps your money wealth as well, and your money beliefs and your limiting beliefs in and around that. Okay, let's have a look. Where else are we going? Sarah Elizabeth, this is for you. What is it you would like to know? What do you want guidance on? Let's pull you a general card. Sarah Elizabeth. Okay, so you've got War Zone going on at the moment, ego at play, number 16. This is the Devil card. So there's certainly disharmony in and around. But, you know, definitely, this is interesting that this is also popped out as one of my favorite cards. Look at this. This is one of the first cards I ever designed. Feel the rose petals of love, embrace your vulnerability. Because, you know, and this is almost like different ends of the spectrum. So what I'm getting with this is you do need to look at the certain patterns that you have. I do feel like you know them. I feel like there's a cycle that you go through, and I feel like it comes down to your sort of self-worth and self-belief, and I feel like better boundaries need to be in place. Let me just have a look. Where have you gone? Sarah Elizabeth, yes. Let me just pour. Sarah Elizabeth. Just needed to find, yeah, okay. So we've got the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords with the War Zone is very much is about your own limitations that you're setting on yourself. And I know that can be quite tough to hear, but we all set limitations on ourselves. You know, the mind is such a powerful tool. When we channel it in the right way, that we can really anchor into different things, different people, different realms, you know, like with me connecting with spirit. I'm not special. We can all do this with just practice. You know, that is a possibility, but there is something, Sarah Elizabeth, that you are holding yourself back with, because, and this definitely comes back from confidence. So I feel like it's like feel the fear and do it anyway. I do feel like there's a leap of faith. They're showing me the full card in my third eye. So I do feel like you need to sort of like jump in and try something new and try something different. And that's going to help you, because a lot of what's holding you back is your own thoughts and your own beliefs and what it is you can achieve and what it is that you can do. So hello to everybody on YouTube. Welcome here every Friday morning. Coffee and Conversations with Spirit, 10 a.m. every Friday. Most Fridays. Good welcome to everyone on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, do give me a double tap on the screen. Helps me stay here longer. And everyone else, give us a like, give us a follow, give us a share. It's a lovely energy exchange. Here every Friday morning to give you some free guidance from Spirit with what is going on. Okay, so Miss Pinky Rose, what I will say in and around this is, and it's such a difficult topic to talk about. And most readers won't talk about pregnancy and whether you're going to get pregnant this year. Because timing is a very 3D concept, and it's quite difficult to give you a defined answer with a time frame. Are you going to get pregnant? Yes, you are, without a shadow of a doubt. But when it's almost like I feel like when I go into your internal system, and this happens a lot with people that are trying for children when things aren't happening, their internal system kind of gets stuck in trauma. There's a lot of adrenal imbalance within your system. And I feel like that's kind of like the disappointment. You know, it's not happening as I want it to happen. I feel like it's been a struggle, actually, because there's a lot of fear in and around this, that it's not going to happen. I feel it getting stuck in my throat chakra. And I've worked with a lot of people who are trying to conceive within my clinic. I am a naturopath as well as a psychic clairvoyant, and really working on the emotional state and really trying to calm your system down and meditate and visualization. And do that without a date in mind, because it's just going to stress your system even more. So, you know, keep on doing what you're doing. I do feel like you need to look at the adrenals, if that's possible, and, you know, somehow turn this into a place of learning and growth. And I'm not saying this is easy, because I really do feel for you, because as I said, I've worked with a lot of people with this, and it's a very, very difficult situation, because every month there's disappointments, there's continued disappointment. So what your head does is that you expect the disappointment, and that's one of the hardest things to overcome. So yeah, I'm sending you lots of love, my darling. Okay, where are we going next? Let's see, where is Zoe Young on Instagram. I would love some general guidance. Zoe Young, where are you going? Zoe. That looks good. Okay, opportunities coming in, Zoe. Look at this. 3 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. Like, every opportunity that comes your way, I want you to explore. Because I do feel like not all of them are going to be right for you, but there's going to be one that's really going to stand out. And I feel like there's lots of celebration around it. I feel like this might be work-based more than anything. Doesn't feel like it's in and around love, but I do feel like it's good. It's a really, really positive thing. So definitely opportunities coming in. Yeah, choices to be made. It's the Lover's card. Love is not just about love. The Lover's card is about making a decision. So I feel like, opportunities coming in and around work. You might feel tied to where you are at the moment. You might feel loyal to where you are at the moment, but it is definitely worthwhile exploring every situation that comes in. I don't know what that throat stuff is about. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, Karina. Wonderful way to spend a Friday morning. Well, it's better than being out in the wind, isn't it? Being out in the storm. Being the storm in here. Absolutely. Okay. How are we all doing? Welcome to everybody that is new today. Give us a like, give us a follow. We are here. Me and my spirit guides are here every Friday morning. Coffee and conversations with spirit. We just tune into the energy, see what's going on, help you with whatever is going on. Okay, Jade, let's have a little look for you. Come here, my darling. Does my mum understand why I didn't go? Yes, of course she does. Oh my God. Oh, it's like I can pick up on your stress in and around this subject, like your grief that's it's like it's kind of all how they show it to me. It's like it's all kind of encapsulated in will she be cross with me? Did she understand? Did she understand why I didn't go? Of course she understands why you didn't go. Of course she understands. And yes, 100%. You need to stop worrying about that. You need to stop worrying about it. It is absolutely not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. So I pulled my angel card, which I haven't used on this reading at all. I know what we've got. Trust from the angels. Trust yourself. Trust yourself that you made the right choice, and the sun is coming up behind her. Can you see that? And she's almost like holding the sun. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. That is confirmation. Yeah, that is an absolute yes. She absolutely is fine that you didn't go. So please stop worrying about that. Put the bag of stress that you've got on your back, put it down, take a breath, and just be able to go through and just grieve and just rebalance yourself. You need to be out in and around woodland. They show me you walking in woodland, and I also feel like you will be able to connect with mum. You'll start to feel her in and around once you move forward in a few months. Okay, I hope that helps, my darling. Lots of love to you. Let's have a look. You are very, very welcome, Zoe. I hope that makes sense to you. Hello to everybody. How are you doing? Happy Friday. How is the storm? How is the storm where you are? Let's have a look. Goodness me. Hang on, they're coming up so quick. Let me. Ooh. Right, hang on. Let me see. Where shall we go? Caprice. Any guidance or things unexpected to come in for me? I feel like you feel like something's coming in. That's what I feel. It's like you've got this sixth sense. I feel like you're very intuitive and very in touch with what's going on, and you feel like there is something coming in for you. I can feel it. I can feel that's what you feel. Okay, tell me what's coming in. Yeah, the Fool card, new beginnings. And we've also got the Tower as well. So we've got two major arcana. So there's definitely things. And it's interesting that you said all things unexpected. And this is why you know, because the Tower card is all about things happening unexpectedly. And this is not necessarily about bad things. This is just unexpected, like shock. Oh, but it's not really a shock to you because you know that this is coming in. And this is going to start a new beginning. Two major arcanas. That's fantastic. You've got to trust. You've got to trust. There will be a kind of like fork in the road for you to make a decision, but I feel like you almost know which one it is you're going to take anyhow. So trust what's coming in. It's good. It is a good thing. Let's see what else. What else? Oh my God, look at this card as well. Ace of Cups. Doesn't get much better than that. That is about love. That is about, love for yourself, love the situation. Your heart fills up in love. Just amazing. Yeah. I feel like you're just waiting for clarity. That was just like, can this really be true? You've got to trust what comes up. For sure. I'll keep my spirits up. Keep your spirits up. Look at these cards. Crazy. This is fantastic. Fantastic. Be positive. Again, go back to, raising your vibration. It's going to be really good. Going to be really good. Okay, where else are we going? So for those of you that are new to the channel and these readings resonate with you, you can book a personal reading at my website, thespiritualwarrior.uk. All my readings, that's where you book them. I will never reach out to anybody. If anybody reaches out to you, they have nothing to do with me. They are a scam. Please block them or report them. I have a live diary, so when you book for your sessions or your soul retrievals, done a lot of soul retrievals because I had an offer on the soul retrievals. It's not something I talk about an awful lot. Soul retrievals are amazing. If you feel like you're in a difficult situation and you can't understand it, or you feel like you can't break through with anything, soul retrieval really, really helps you to understand what's going on and piecing together the missing link, if you like, bringing in that part of that soul that left you when you were in a trauma. They're really, really useful and really, really knowledgeable. So I do twin soul retrievals. So if you are in a twin flame connection or a strong soulmate, divine counterpart connection, or you want to do one for yourself. Also spiritual coaching, psychic development. And if anybody is interested in learning tarot, I have a Learn Intuitive Tarot course starting in March. This is on Zoom, 10 sessions with 10 practice sessions. They are live sessions, so I will help and guide you of how to learn tarot where you're not having to memorize 78 cards, which is really blinking difficult. I will teach you a way where you can really anchor in what's going on, whether you want to do this professionally or whether you just want to do it for yourself. You will also receive my deck for free, the Warrior of Love Tarot, which is this deck that I'm using. Beautiful deck. So we will use this deck and the original Rider-Waite deck as well. So if you are interested, all the links are in the bios, wherever you are, or go to the website, spiritualwarrior.uk. Okay, where are we going now? Where are we going now? Where are we going? Okay, Terry, green fairies. What does the future hold for me and Alex? Just a small question. What does the future hold? Okay, let's have a look. I feel like there's commitment coming in. The Hierophant card fell out. That's all about high levels of commitment. Can be marriage, engagement, that sort of thing. Solid foundations, I'm hearing. Solid foundation. Do you feel like there's a good connection here? Okay, look at this. Why are you worried? Terry, you've got the Ace of Cups and you've got the Hierophant. It's all good. It's all good. This is like love, high level of love, love from the heart. Just love, 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 love. And this is high level of love and learning. It's fantastic. It's all good. Okay, let's do one more. Miss Lady 1234. Hello to you too. Hello to everyone that jumped on. Welcome to Coffee and Conversations with Spirit every Friday morning, 10 o'clock. We just tune in to what's going on, seeing what people will need to know. Anna, let's have a look what's going on for you. What does the future hold for my husband? No, he's redundant. I feel like he's getting a little bit low, Anna. He's got quite a lot of grey in and around his headspace. Need to try to get him out of that funk, really. Get a little bit more positive. Kind of going back to the basics, manifesting in, write 5 things that you're grateful for every day, really raising your vibration. So he's feeling more positive as well. I feel like you're anxious. He's picking up on your anxiety. It's just one big circle of anxiety at the moment. And I get that it's a difficult time, but it's all about pulling it in. It's all about bringing it in. Ace of Wands. So this can be done. He needs to be creative. You need to think outside the box. You know what's interesting? They're showing me. I saw this on social media, and I have no idea. I quickly, what you like when you're scrolling through. And so this is so weird because this is what they're showing me. So there was this guy that was trying to get his CV into a company, and they don't really read them, do they? It's a bit of a time waste sometimes. So what he did is he ordered food, and as they opened the food, he put the CV. It was something like in the box, or he put it in. It was something like that, and put like some little catchy. Most people only get food. Most percentage of CVs don't get read. Here you are. Here's mine with a delivery or something like. It was brilliant. It was a really, really good idea, and that's what they're showing me. So he needs to think outside the box. Something in and around that. So okay, so for all of you that I didn't get round to today, I do apologize. It's never guaranteed. If you would like to work with me on a one-to-one basis, then you can do so at the website spiritualwarrior.uk. Let's pull a card of guidance for us all, self-acceptance. And look at that solar plexus. That solar plexus energy is all about our self-worth and our self-power and moving forward in our own light and doing what it is that lights us up. So thank you for everyone that jumped on. Come and see me next week, Friday, 10 o'clock, and also Wednesday evening at, I think it's 8 or 8:30. Anyhow, have a look out. Do give us a like, do give us a follow, do give us a share. Have an amazing, amazing weekend. Love you guys.